Wahat Jamila by Pacha Kamak is a small, highly detailed North African desert zoo, showcasing not only the wildlife of this diverse continent, but also the wild talent and eye for detail of its creator. In this video we go on a short, quick adventure through realistic and lovingly crafted habitats, but also a fantastically themed Cairo Marketplace and restaurant. I had so much fun visiting this place, and I hope you will too. Join me. You saw the intro, so let's go. You guys, you know I love the desert, so I'm looking forward to visiting this gorgeous little oasis by Pacha Kamak, a very talented builder and another YouTuber. Go check him out, huge fan. And yes, welcome to Wahat Jamila. Right away I think you can see what this zoo is all about. It is all about the desert vibes, about a lush oasis surrounded by browns and more browns, and the detail work in this little zoo is intense. In fact, it actually has a toilet. Wait, Planet Loo by Leader? I thought that was actually a toilet made by Leader. Anyway, let's not, or perhaps this is this is a gift shop. Alright, wonderful gift shop, which we're not permitted to enter by the Great and Holy Explore mode, but let's look inside. I'm loving these simple, rustic vibes here, obviously, but we are here to check the sights, because there's some beautiful work at play here in the zoo. The decals to create this rugged paint looking environment, and all of the wood logs piled up asymmetrically on top immediately set the stage here. And let's just try and find out what we can look at. I think we're going to go to the left first, right over here, with this sand cat habitat. And there we go. I immediately love this vibe. The backyard with actually the watering. What is that? With the well. That's what it's called, the well. But where is the sand cat? Perhaps it's inside somewhere. Ooh, that's something I like. Look at the trimming around the glass, and then the way it interacts with this raised brickwork. Great little touch there. I think this is a very, very cutely themed habitat. In fact, I don't know where the sand cat is actually, but this is such a vibe, guys. I hope you can agree with me immediately right off the bat. What a vibe this place is. Very accomplished feel, for sure. I don't think we're gonna get to see the sand cat right this very moment. So let's look at the other end to the African crested porcupine, a highly realistic habitat for this animal, with this raised island in the middle, and then just lovely use of plants here and of wood, and a very, very cool barrier as well for this animal. Yes, man, I love this. I love these barriers. I love the use of decals. Right off the bat, I'm very happy that I came here. And there actually is a camel ride little area here, where you can queue, which we will do politely. And then I believe this is where you would actually step up and you would get on a camel. I don't think they're in here, but there they are. Look at this. Dude, look at this wonderful wall. That's so creative. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this. But yeah, you would probably ride around on camels here for a bit. I love how the camel's most used path is sort of drawn by the terrain here, and where they don't tread as often, you get the plants. Very realistic stuff. Oh, look at this roof. Oh my god, man, the vibes here. This is where Planet Zoo also really shines. The lighting system in the day is so good, and I always love it when for some reason These brown colors in the game just interact so well with the lighting. Look at this beautiful scene. Anyway, this is where the actual camels and the addax live, and I see there's many color variations of the camels here, and the addax, one of my favorite antelopes. And then you get the gorgeous tower there in the back. Wow, guys. I'm so happy I loaded up this zoo. It's not going to be a crazy long tour. I'm not. Oh, there's even Dama gazelles in here as well. What a crowded atmosphere. But yes. I am loving this. Put the best tree in the game in there, because of course you did. I think what I like the most about this habitat is this wall. This little, I mean, it's not a crazy concept, but it works so well. With the different colors, the slightly different colors, and the stacking of these blocks. I love that. Great stuff. Really, I'm impressed. I think this is a little... Oh, look at this. Look at the decals here, making things look sandy. These uneven steps. And then you just get a little shaded bench here to check out, if you get lucky, the camels, and then the porcupines here to your left. This is so much fun. It really is. I hope you can agree with me. Here we get the big frontal view here of the large mixed desert habitat with the tree guards around the tree. This is actually a custom Mpingo tree composed of or it isn't. Why does this look like more than one tree? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. It's not a custom tree. It's just one tree. You would think that I know this tree, since I'm calling it the best tree in the game. And the papyrus plant. It's hard to use this well, but I think it's very, very accurate here. All right, anything on our right side? Oh, we do get an oasis habitat there in the middle. I think there's going to be better viewing opportunities for it here, but I think this is the Sifaka habitat. I think so. I think I saw them upon loading this zoo, but I think this is mostly just a teaser. Let's see. We're gonna get a better view, you know, you don't doubt it. And yes, you do get another yard here for the addax and Dama gazelle, and this very rustic, realistic stable behind it with these grills for food. Gorgeous plant work. This dry mode here. Let's just look inside of it. I love it so much. And then this awesome domed tower on top of it. Yes. We get a second look here at the lemur and Sifak, but there they are. There's at least one of them. I think this is going to feature most types of lemur that exist in the game, and they get their own little oasis islands to zoom around on. Always love to see these lemur islands. A classic, ooh. Let me interrupt myself right then and there. What this is? I think this is going to be the caracal. That's my feeling. I feel like we have to go here first. I don't know. Let's actually go here first. Let's be different, because we get a third or fourth viewing opportunity here of this gorgeous mixed habitat, and at the other end we do get this. Oh, it's not the caracal at all, but yeah, the windows make sense now that I see. This is the black rhinoceros and the cheetah. Would you look at that? Actually, something I've seen in real life as well, or well, in a real zoo as well, is what I was gonna say. But actually, what I mean is in real life, in a Planet Zoo creation. I think by Leaf. But yes, great look. I love this door that could slide to here to separate the rhinos, or perhaps the cheetah and the rhino. And I think the backstage is also going to be modeled. And these are some tasty looking mud walls, don't you agree? The use of so many different kinds of rock, not just the classic stalagmites, but you get the trees in here, and then the desert rocks, the savanna rocks. Gorgeous, effective, realistic. Ah man, this is such a great little project. And I think, yes, oh, I love this so much. I love a good fence. You know that about me by now, but I love a good fence. And this is just a great fence. Don't you agree? What a wonderful moment to check out the rhinos once again. I love the combination of sort of a rhino fence and then a predator fence. Gives a unique vibe to this habitat for sure. And we're going to get past this cute little aviary, which makes so much sense to place an aviary here. It is such an obvious little moment to put some cute little parrots here. And the rhino house is right over here. Come on, explore mode, work with me. Zamu Parfu, guys. Don't forget, but a little green vibe here with a skylight, some benches to sit down, and you get the indoor habitat here for the rhino, for both of them, and the cheetah can rest in here as well. One has to wonder if it couldn't just jump over here and but I guess the zoo would have precautions to not let the cheetah in here or something. But anyway, I'm not complaining. An accomplished, realistic and gorgeous looking backstage with all of these tiles, the little windows, everything about this, the drains in the floor. There we go, coming to showcase this little area, the black rhinoceros. Oh yes. Look at this, guys. This is why I love playing this game. This is why I love touring. Actually, let me do a little something here. But this is why I love touring zoos in this game and playing this game. The way when something like this hits you, I don't know if I'm being crazy about this, but the color, the shadows, the placement of everything, this feels like a real place to me. Do you know what I mean? This is a real place in the real world, but just rendered through Planet Zoo. What a wonderful time I'm having. I'm just happy. I'm just in a good mood. This place is putting me in a great mood. And I think we're going to take a left here to get a new viewing experience here for the rhinos. Probably the optimal viewing experience is what this is going to be. Dry, brown, green, and then the blues. Trust me, I've been building an African desert zoo, or at least a zoo in the African desert for 2 years. This color scheme, you know, it unlocks something in my spirit. I love it. I love the enrichment hidden in the mud wall. And this is going to be the second yard here. There you go. Ooh. Love everything about this. And it looks like there's actually a third. Oh yes, we'll talk about this later. Let's go left first, because it looks like there's actually a third section that is cheetah only, because the rhino cannot actually get to this. You saw that sort of lowered horizontal pole. This is where the cheetah could come and relax, get away from the rhinos if it chooses to. And everything about this little place, the shade structure, the mesh combined with the window, showcases a highly accomplished Planet Zoo builder. And I love the little theming going on here that you could also easily miss if you're not paying attention. And then actually another cheetah section What a large and generous... Oh, what am I saying? That's not cheetah at all. That is the Nile monitor. Excuse me. Tell me, have you seen many Nile monitor habitats looking as gorgeous as this one? Doing everything right. The viewing window, the mud walls, the amazing wall here. Gorgeous. Fantastic. And the way the tiles continue into their habitat. Classic zoo trick. Gorgeous cloth. I know I'm saying nothing but good stuff, but as you can see, guys, we have a large habitat over there, but we have this. Stop! Hold it! Sorry, future Yelbu here. What I didn't know when recording this part, and what I discovered right after doing so, this amazing section of the zoo was a guest build by Mr. Gecko. You can find him on the workshop. So, just so you know who the credit for this. Carry on. Which is what I want to go to, the Cairo Market. This is one of the absolute highlights of this place. We need to go in here and check out the amazing work here with the decals and the different pieces to create this almost too classic, you know, Northern African or desert environment. Almost something you would see like a Disney movie or Aladdin or like a classic movie. And you get this awesome little, look at this exposed brick. And there's lots of theming going on here with about the exotic pets trade. And you get this little, like, almost secret viewing opportunity for the indoor of the fennec fox. And then you get this, this is so nice. The lush, extravagant theming going on here. For this market, we get metalworks, we get a fresh fruit store, seafood, and then I think this is going to be, do you think this is an actual habitat or an implied habitat? I'm not sure, but I'm still, ooh, and then you get, I think we can enter this. Yeah, this looks like a buffet, but I'm not too sure about this. I think this is just an implied habitat for something, but now I just got on the roof. Perhaps we can find out some. Hang on. There's stuff. Hang on. What is this all about? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh, I understand. Oh, that is so nice. I mean, I doubt that the plant zoo gods are going to grant me a moment like this, but this, oh, that is so good. That is so good. The indoor for the lemurs is hidden in this building. I hadn't even noticed that, and then if you get lucky, oh yes, oh man, and then the scarab exhibit, oh, this has just elevated itself from great to absolutely fantastic. Oh man, look at this, guys. Look at these decals to make it look like sort of messy, dirty paint. And then this exhibit, which just looks like a building open to you. And then you get this Sahara Grill restaurant. Guys, for anyone who's been to Disneyland, Paris, there's like a Agrabah Cafe, I believe, right? Where this sort of buffet, Aladdin themed. This is exactly what that place looks like. I hope and someone in the room is going to get me. But this is such a fantastic little place. I feel like I'm missing stuff. So sorry if I do, but I think you can see I think you can see what I'm talking about. We get snakes here, and then just around the corner, and even look at this brickwork with like the this is too good. What am I doing? I'm building a desert zoo. I don't even have one section like this, even with the slanted things and everything. And then you get this sort of awesome small little extremely wonderful fennec fox habitat with actually rather limited viewing opportunities. You gotta get lucky to see it. I think there's just the one in there, but this alleyway, keep out. Ooh. And then you get another, I believe this is the desert viper or something like it. Fantastic. Really. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I know I saw the aviary. I just want to check something. That kind of rendered me speechless, I'm not gonna lie. And this is another aviary, exactly where you would expect it. Beautiful netting, and then these bird statues. I think it's Drac who makes these. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask the actual creator, Pacha Kamak here. But look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm madly in love with this. So good. It just works in several ways. This is number one, a very realistic habitat, but number two, such a theme park feel. And I hope moments like this fill the creator with pride, because this is such a gorgeous little thing. I feel like I saw a second little moment like this coming up, but I love the chaos and the atmosphere. And we're going to get a look, don't you worry, here at the mixed savanna habitat here with one of the most gorgeous animals there, the blue wildebeest. And you get the hidden moat with the huge expanse of the desert right behind it. And we get this dry moat with some mud, because there's a sprinkler going, so the ground would be wet. I wonder if this is meant to be traversable for the animals or not. I wonder. But there you get two of my favorite animals from Africa, the blue wildebeest and the gemsbok. And this is another very... Ooh, now I get it. Now I see the... That's me clapping in case you didn't hear it, but the warthog, look at the realism of them chilling there. This is so much fun. But the dry moat for the gemsbok and warthog and wildebeest is a warthog habitat. Freaking genius. Why haven't I ever done that? Why haven't I ever put animals in a dry moat? I will now. I mean, I'm going to do this now. Oh, there's one of those. And they're either the Thompson gazelle or the other one. I always get these confused. What are you? I'm going to say this is the Thompson's gazelle, right? It's the other one. Come on, guys. You're like me, right? You get those two confused all of the time. You get the sausage tree, which again, I'm going to say these things are actually highly poisonous. So putting these above animal habitats is actually quite dangerous. But yes. Oh, the backstage looks very detailed. We're gonna have to check that out. But look at this expanse around us. Beautiful. Really, I'm just going to let the habitat do most of the talking here. Ooh, a really interesting color morph there for the blue wildebeest that I don't think I had ever seen before. Very interesting. You learn every day. Yes. So good. Also, just another little thing, like using these restaurant tables, not for a restaurant, but or perhaps for the Sahara Grill. Perhaps, but just in general, as a vibe, it also works. So, leaving the Sahara Grill behind and this gorgeous little habitat, this is so good. It really is. I'm going to have to do this myself. If you see me do it in my future zoo, you know who I got it from, right? Anyway, with pain in my heart, we need to move on and look at the Somali wild ass. And this is the classic design that you see, and this is the Thompson's gazelle. We have learned. Yes, there we go. We have learned. But yes, Somali wild ass. This is like the classic habitat you see for them, right? With this sort of a rustic stable behind them. One of the most gorgeous creatures, like added in DLC, to be honest. Yes, so good. I love the use of wood everywhere. And at the other end, you do get another look here at the Lemur Islands. There's no shifak here. It's the black and white ruffed lemur and the red ring-tailed lemur. Those are the two that are here. And we now know that their backstage actually is hidden away in such a cool fashion. Great. And we are approaching what looks like a little meerkat habitat. Yes, a zoo classic, and also something that I need to try more, like again, like with the warthogs, combining habitats like this, right? Just hiding, interrupting one habitat with another, but still keeping the other habitat in view like this. It's just such a simple touch, and this is what planning gives you, right? Instead of the chaos that I usually revel in zoos like Bolo Bolo, but this is what thinking ahead and planning gives you, and I love this so much. All the little things, the design of this barrier, even with like the angle here for you to rest your arms on, for example. This is where parents would put their little babies, and you stand next to there and like, please don't drop your child into the meerkat habitat. Great stuff. Absolutely. No, that was it. No, I don't want it to be over. No, I missed something. I must have missed something. Let's zoom out. Let's do this zoo some more justice, because I am fairly sure that the backstages are, yes, the backstages are modeled just to show it off to you. We need to check out like the secret parts of this zoo as well, because they are all also modeled as well. So this is also going to be, and this one not as much. That's okay. There we go. That is the kind of stuff that you'll never catch me doing in Plant Zoo, because number one, I just don't know how to do it. Number two, I don't have this patience. But when you do it and when it looks like this, that is so beautiful. And there's more stuff like this. We saw the hippo building, but not this part. This is the backstage for the hippos and the cheetahs. There you go. I'm going to hazard a guess that this is quite realistic and based on actual zoo practices with all the locks and latches and everything. I feel like I remember being backstage in Antwerp Zoo and sort of seeing a hallway like this with lions, but I was pretty young. And then of course the air conditioning. It's stuff like this that if you put it in your zoos, the realism of the charts. Backstage, even for the Nile monitors. And this is something I also wanted you to see, of course. The backstage yards here for the gazelles. And again, it's stuff like this that works so well. If you do it well, then you're not looking at this like you're looking at a game, but you're looking at a 3D rendering of a real zoo, if you know what I mean. And even inside, oh good lord, imagine if I ended the tour right there and didn't show you all of this, right? So thank you, Yelbu, for not quitting the tour and checking out this, what in my mind feels like a very realistic backstage for these antelopes, with all of these different areas to isolate them, and then if need be. And then we get this hidden barrier here. What else is there to see? Backstage here again for the wild ass and the gazelle. So much work has gone into this. But I'm kind of sad that that's already it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little quick tour. Go and check this place out yourself. This won't be heavy on your system or anything, and it's just a great little zoo from Pacha Kamak. Go check it out. He's building a massive project on his YouTube channel, and if you see what he can do, then I trust that you will want to see what he's going to do next, because this, especially this, you have to agree with me, right? Especially this little marketplace is so beautiful, and the creativity to put the lemurs inside of it with this, actually, I want to see something. Is one of them actually going to do it, or is this just too much of a hassle for the lemurs? I saw one heading inside, and another one. Oh, he's changed his mind. Maybe I'll put one in the cinematics at the beginning. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this quick little tour, and I'll see you next time. Next video you're gonna see from me is probably going to be the grand tour for Bolo Bolo, and after that the reveal of my new zoo. And I'll just keep doing these little zoo tours in the meantime, because I still have a lot of places listed in my sort of wish list for zoo tours from big and small creators, and I hope you'll be there to watch it. See ya.